Hi, my name's Clottey and I'm here with Brothers with No Game, presenting The Single Man on So He Says. Alright, a few questions for you guys. This is Reuben, of course, Jimmy, Aaron and Chris over here. Dating. Should dating be a 50-50 expense? Are we splitting the bill?
Until you're in a relationship, yes.
I think the other way around.
Even when you are in a relationship, I think you can still go 50-50. But I think as a man, I think to be chivalrous, we should maybe sometimes take the bill.
Okay, first date, 50-50?
Nah, you take it on the first date, as a man.
See, I'm the other way around. I think it should be man's responsibility while he's gaining the woman's time and attention. When you get into a relationship, now we can start cutting things up 50-50.
Yeah.
Because
I never thought I'd say this, but I actually agree with Jimmy. I think as you're courting and as you're getting to know each other, it should always be the man's responsibility to take her out and make sure that you cover those kind of things. Always.
Reuben?
I think on the first date you should only go to free places like parks.
So it's cheap and cheerful.
No.
Oh, free.
No, yeah, just walk road.
Okay.
No, I'm
Once you get to know
okay,
each
no,
other, yeah, okay.
on the real, I'm very old school. I'm always covering that.
Apart from marriage thing, you're not very...
I mean, I am open to it.
Okay,
on the real, I am open to it. But yeah, in terms of dating and stuff, I like to run everything and pay for everything. I'm just old school like that, man.
Alright, old school.
Unless she says no, I like to. Can I? I'll be like, oh yeah.
The money, man.
Okay, we're talking about old school. Let's talk about new school. Online dating. Are we for it? Are we against it?
It's happening.
I'm against
Are we
it.
for it or are we against it? Are you on it?
It's happening.
Do you have a preference for online dating?
No, not a preference. No.
Okay.
But it's happening. I would never judge. I would never be adverse to it. Okay. So it's happening.
For the old school man, Reuben, online dating.
Yep, I am for the progression of humanity in any way possible. Okay. And I think what that does is just open people to meet each other. But when you meet in real life and they're not that person, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. And obviously that does happen. But the good and bad thing about online dating is that people curate an image of
course.
Yeah, they put their best foot forward. So then it opens up. Yeah, it opens up, but then it all comes down to when you meet that human being. So I think it's a good thing.
Angles.
Not in it.
Not in it at all.
No, I don't. Same reasons, like there's too many liars out there.
Jimmy
Do you know
what?
what? Right?
Jimmy,
I'll take you back to the days. Never that.
Okay.
Take you back to the days of high five now, right? Me and my brethren.
Wow, taking it way.
Me and my brethren chatting to these two girls. It turns out they're friends. So we're like, well, we'll come down to our way, innit? Like, and we'll go out for like a little drink and whatever.
Yeah.
We're sat in the bar waiting for them. When they turned up and they walked through the door, we both looked at each other and said, I swear that's not the same two chicks. Like, they look different hues, different, like they were different weights, all sorts.
Different weights, bro.
It was just
Angles,
like, one of them did look tick online. I was like, bro, that's me all day. Yeah.
Angles.
When she turned up, she was Margot. I was like, what happened here?
Angles.
And it got, it was one of the first questions we asked. We both sat there and blatantly said, like, so hold on. Neither one of you really looks like your pictures. Oh, those pictures are old.
The first thing you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know why I'm being lied to.
Jimmy's
real.
Chris, in terms of we're looking at online dating, we're looking at. I want to know: would you date a woman if she's Insta famous? And what I mean by that, she has a huge social media preference for no reason, just because she's beautiful.
I wouldn't be adverse to dating anybody just because they put themselves on social media, although the caveat being that that can tend to mean that they know and talk to a lot of people, and I'm quite a quiet person, and so that's not really going to sit well with the way I am, I guess, my personality.
Aaron, you spotted did some bromance thing over there.
You know what it is.
Okay, so you don't want a bait chick, basically.
Nah, man, be easy with that, man.
Yeah.
Be easy with it. See, I'm getting into my I'm getting too real now, but be easy with that.
Okay.
Like there used to be a time when girls were, you know, like they knew themselves, but now they've got 50,000 followers. They're brand new and it's some new type of person. No, you're still that girl you were 3 years ago.
Ouch.
Those followers don't mean anything.
Okay, and how low would you go? That's the last thing I want to ask. How low would you go in terms of age?
Oh.
How young is too young?
Well, I'd like to speak on behalf of all men here.
Okay.
anything below the legal
No.
16.
16?
No, what I'm saying is anything below that, obviously no.
Okay, of
right?
course.
But then above that, for the most part,
10 years
for
difference?
Me, yeah, that's a big window, 10 years. But for me, it's, I think once it's over at least 23, as long as I click,
confirm how old you are though, because
I'm not 23.
right.
Jimmy, how low is too low?
Right. Basically, I'm 37.
Okay.
I can't be dealing with someone in their 20s. It won't work.
You look
for
good
me.
for 37.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
It won't
Okay,
work
back
for
to the matter. So you won't date a 27-year-old?
me.
No.
27.
I guess
That's
this
10
is,
years younger.
this is
Big
the,
window.
This is the last question. Again, I'm going to agree with Jimmy again. I feel sick, but I couldn't date anyone. I'm 38, and I could not date. And I've also got like a 14-year-old son, so I see age now as something totally different.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
10
mean?
years is too young.
Way too young. It has to be probably within 5 or 6 years at a max.
And it's not just because of the age; it's the mentality and the experiences. And for me, for instance, like I'm very into old school music and everything. I don't want to be sitting down with someone who doesn't understand. Or when you say to them, I remember when this tune came out, they're like, "That's the year I was born."
All right, flip it, guys. How much older? Because there seems to be a real trend here. Lots of ladies dating younger men.
No,
How old would you go?
Now, that's a different
Zagas
conversation.
now. Okay. Reuben's doing his little.
It's my USP, baby.
Okay. All right.
What's the? Have you seen my music video?
No, but can you tell me how old is too old? What's good for you? How high up would you go?
I think Zimmer frame is too much.
Okay.
Firstly,
All right.
on a real, oh my god, 45 plus.
That's a good age.
45 plus might be.
That's a good vintage. That's a good
45
vintage.
plus might be a little bit on the old side, I think.
So
anything
you guys
over
are
50.
interested in the cougars? You like?
I mean,
But they're not cougars to me. That's what I'm saying. They're within my age
they're
range.
brethrens to him.
That's what I'm saying. Most of my friends are
I
in their
can't lie.
40s.
There was a time in my life when I was in like my early 20s, like when I was like, I am still in my early 20s. If anyone's asking, but when I was really young, yeah, I was doing the 30 pluses, man, because I found that they were more mentally on my level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're stimulated by the older women.
Nah, I'm just saying I did it.
A lot of them know who they are.
Chris, you
And
lick
they're
your lips.
comfortable in their skin.
Look, Chris licked his lips
'cause they're
like
dry.
he was like LL Cool J
just
out
that
here.
they're
Come
dry.
on.
They're very dry.
How old is too old? How high up would you go?
Yeah, I couldn't date one of my mum's friends or anything like that. But
Wow.
But what if she wasn't one of your mum's friends?
But she
I'm
was your
talking about
mum's
that
age.
Yeah.
But she's your mum's age.
Yeah. I think too old for me, probably, bearing in mind my age, it's got to be within a 10-year gap.
Okay, fair enough. And what the last one? And this one's for me. Help me out, okay? What can a woman do to make you guys feel special? What's a nice gift that a
Learn
woman?
how to play Call of Duty properly.
Okay.
I would say just be.
Learn how to be quiet.
Because it's really hard.
Yes, that is it. Learn, not in a chauvinistic way, but please learn.
Don't express yourself.
Yeah, just
Around
learn
these
learn
men.
how to sometimes just
That's
be
a gift.
quiet.
What total silence? Bro.
Yeah, let's
just muted woman.
Stop going on. Let's just sit down. Let's do this here, and let's just relax. Like, let's just do this.
It's just be.
Yeah, let's just be.
Okay. All right. So that's a nice. That's a nice little.
I'm
I'm going to do something special
Those
for you.
moments of silence.
Yeah.
Just going to give you some moments of silence.
Thank you.
Reuben, no, you want something. You want to be taken out. You want to be massaged. You want
No,
something. Tell me, because I need to
okay.
know.
No interview.
Reuben, I'm begging, please don't take us down that route.
No. I'm trying to be serious now. I don't really know how to answer the question. I think if you're up for being spontaneous, be that actively spontaneous and making spontaneous moves or being receptive to my spontaneity, then we're going to get along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ladies, it's fine. We don't need to know the answers because they don't know the answers themselves.
That's not what we just
Gave
said.
you an answer.
It's all relative.